MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ready now, Alex Verdugo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The 1-0 home. It's the zone, a curveball in there for a strike. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. And a good pitch there as this is swung. The first out of the ball game.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here now is Rafael Devers, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now that's popped up. Andujar in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Rafael Devers is the second out of the opening frame.
Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Martin Perez will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, lefty Martin Perez, not an overpowering guy. Sneaky quick, 92 to 93 miles an hour. Good hard slurve. His changeup is a good pitch. Not overpowering, but one thing I like that he does, and you'll know early on if he's pitching well, he's not afraid to come inside with the fastball to right-handed hitters.
So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses low and away, ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 1-1. Is strike two swinging.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball three.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Scorched to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
At the plate, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. LeMahieu gets his lead at first, nobody out. Is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit. And this one is gone, a home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Aaron Hicks standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Two balls and two strikes to Hicks now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Hit in the air out to center field. Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Frazier.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Now here's the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Line towards center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Perez, the former Ranger, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Now it's 2-0. A runner at first with no outs here. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
As a look, now the pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. That misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
So here's Michael Chavis now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Chavis swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And he puts it on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. Torres at the bag. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping into the box, Bobby Dalbeck. He's set and the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Jose Perazo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
And here's Jose Perazo as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Perazo is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Full count to Jose Perazo.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Mike Tauchman.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. Now here it comes. 2-0 count now. 3-2. Gary Sanchez waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Gary.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out the ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. The 1-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out.
Next to the Yankees.
Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Man, I don't think he could have dissected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
So now to the plate, Luke Voit. And that misses ball 1. Voit from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 2 full. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Torres is there, one away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
One gone here in the Boston third, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. In there at the knees, strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. LeMahieu gets to it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 4-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. '50th pitch of the game on its way, and it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt. Popped him up. Chavis is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting. The shortstop, Torres.
So digging in now, Gleyber Torres. First delivery to him on the way. just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Perazo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're in front 4-0. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And that's in there for strike one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now a ball lined towards center field. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Striding in once again, Michael Chavis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And right into the shift, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Line toward the alley in left center. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox go down quietly. They're down 4-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Tauchman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A little bit outside. 2-1. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. One away.
The left fielder, number 11, Gardner.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance, it's ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit on the ground to third. 1 there. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Yanks held in check, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the pitch. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Count remains full. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Into the box, Bobby Dalbeck reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now a throw over. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Bullet back up the middle. Hicks patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jose Perazo.
Now in the box, Jose Perazo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-1. Strike 2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail here 4-0. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First delivery to him on the way. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bounce towards the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Marcus Walden, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
64, Marcus Walden.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. One out and a runner on second base. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Into the second deck and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there. Looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Now batting.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now back, the designated
Into
hitter.
the box now, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. One and one, the count to Clint Frazier. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Torres.
Digging in, Torres. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. now pitch on the way. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Sanchez is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Devers is retired, and there's 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a ball 1-0. Liner in there for a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
Yeah, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
Xander Bogaerts comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. He's got it. Torres at the bag. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. A runner on first with 2 away. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Mike Tauchman.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Tauchman, a former Colorado Rocky. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-1 home. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. And And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. No hits to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue.
Jeffrey Springs gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Verdugo waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Miguel.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox nothing. New inning set to get underway, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read, it was selected in the 1st round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit down the line at first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So now to the plate, Bobby Dalbeck, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Dalbeck, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
This is foul right side.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Again, a 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. Still 8-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopped to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Luke Voigt will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now here it comes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Number 73 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
number 73.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jose Perazo.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. A bouncer to the left side. Andujar fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. When you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Alex Verdugo is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. A windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now here it comes. Weakly hit to third. Andujar's got it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
To the plate now, Rafael Devers. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gardner is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Sharp ground ball to third. Andujar brings it in. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Red Sox leave 1. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Digging in, Clint Frazier. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And it's fouled away. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
The batter, the shortstop,
digging in once again, Gleyber Torres. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
He's set. Here it comes. Mike Tauchman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Devers fields it cleanly. The second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Up next for the Yankees, the pitcher, Gary.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
A bouncer to the left side. And that's through, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
At the plate now, Brett Gardner, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
In now, Miguel Andujar. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. Perazo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 9-0. Luis Cessa comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 85, Luis Cessa.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The next 0-2 is taken below the zone for a ball. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Hit back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher, Sanchez.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez. Past meetings against Luis Sessa, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. The pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. One out, nobody on. This one's blooped out toward right center field. LeMahieu onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in, Michael Chavis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
So here's Bradley, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit hard on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jordan Montgomery is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.